Hi, my name is Pham, and I'm currently a fourth grade teacher at West Jordan Elementary. My lessons are intentionally highly engaging. I make sure that instruction is always active and collaborative for my student. Participation is not optional, and it shows up in a variety of formats. I make sure that my instruction is very clear from the very beginning what's expected in terms of objectives, but also why we're doing what we're doing. That rationale is really important. And I also incorporate technology as much as possible. I was one of the online teachers for 2020 to 2021 school year, and that taught me great ways to use technology to enhance my instruction. So all of these different things about my instruction come from me seeking professional development and seeking to improve my teaching. And that's one of the things that my students benefit from is that I don't want to be the same teacher I was last year or even a month ago. I'm constantly trying to improve, and my students see that and they improve too. Assessments can be a powerful tool for improving student learning outcomes. It's a way for me to see inside their brain without physically seeing inside their brain. So I use formative assessments to identify progress towards learning goals and to provide feedback to my students as quickly as possible. I also use it to collaborate with my team, reflecting on previous lessons and making plans for future lessons. An example that comes to mind is a multilingual student of mine who came in struggling with his reading. We tried walk to read interventions and we were doing progress monitoring and not seeing very much improvement. His accuracy was there. He passed out of walk to read, but he was reading so slowly. So we made changes. He entered a reading fluency group for walk to read. He started working intentionally with partners and working intentionally with me during RTI. And that progress monitoring showed that he was making improvement, and it helped me to kind of make a better plan moving forward to help support him throughout the rest of the school year. And we could see that it was still working because of that progress monitoring. So I use that data, and it really helps enhance their learning. When planning my lessons, I use power standards to kind of guide what is essential with my academic instruction, but I go beyond just academic and I really focus on language. I have a master's degree in ESL education and experience with multilingual students in every year of my career. So I really incorporate language goals and strategies. I incorporate speaking, listening, reading, and writing all the time. And I make sure that I use strategies from things like LAD and PSYOP, which I was trained in over the summer. I took a neuroeducation course as an elective while I was getting my master's degree, and I learned that language is actually the most important part for that deeper understanding of content. And so for all of my students, they're supported with these language strategies that I use. It enhances the learning of all of my students, whether they are neurotypical or not, whether they speak another language, whatever their experiences are, whatever their backgrounds are. And so I make sure that in the future, I'm going to be continuing to use these kind of strategies for all of the diverse needs in my class. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch my video and get to know me a little bit better. I look forward to hearing from you soon.